Scott, you are a giant internet troll, but you made a very good game. And let's talk about that on Game Chat.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine.
So, let me get comfortable here. Alright, so if you're a fan of the FNAF series, then you know all about Sister Location, and you know that it came out, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people sat there trying to break down individual theories and different perspectives, things like that, so on and so forth. Now, first off for this episode, I do not care about the story. I'm going to put that out right now. I care nothing about the story. The only thing I care about is the gameplay itself. That's what this series is about, breaking down the gameplay. Well, occasionally a story if, you know, it's anything worthwhile, but look. Okay, first off, I'm not a fan of the FNAF series. I'm really not. I didn't care about any of the games because all they were sit down, get jump scared. That was it. That was the entire game. But it seems with this installment, Scott decided to go a little bit out of the box. It's no longer just a sit down, point and click type of thing. You are mobile. Like, you know, and some people can argue, oh, well, you got to move around in the fourth game too. It's like, yeah, but you were contained to one room. And sure, you can count the mini game, but not really, because even if you didn't win the mini game, it didn't really affect the gameplay that much. It just made the night longer. That was it. Now, for this, you know, it has a lot of interesting mechanics to it. The first one is that you get to move around from room to room, access different areas, perform different actions of things. But what I think made this game really interesting is the illusion of choice that it presents you with on several occasions. I mean, you know, we all know exotic butters. But it also presents you with a lot of different things. Now, I mean, the choices are going to be the same every time you play through. It's going to give you the same, you know, reactions to everything. Like, you know, your name's going to be Eggs Benedict. You're going to get exotic butters. You're going to be listening to casual bongos. But it's creative in the fact that it kind of gives you the chance to think that you're going to be able to type something in on that broken-ass keypad. I mean, let's face it. That's broken. Broken. And something else that is new is the fact that the game kind of forces you to piss off these characters. Kind of forces you to make them a little mad. Oh, well, let's give them a little shock to get them back up on the stage. If that doesn't work, we'll just keep shocking them until they move back on the stage. And something else is that they talk to you. Baby talks to you, which is a new mechanic because, I mean, again, sure, people can argue that Golden Freddy talked to you in the fourth game, but it's not an animatronic. It was a stuffed animal. Baby, the animatronic, is talking to you to try and get what she wants out of the whole thing. Now, some can say that it's helpful, some can say that it's not. I would say it's not, because if she was trying to help you, she wouldn't have stuffed your ass inside of a Springtrap suit, which is also very creative. Scott, kudos to that, bringing that back and actually showing what the inside of that thing is like. So, I think that was actually my favorite part of looking into this, was the Springtrap. I hate rain. It makes me sleepy. But the mechanics of it are extremely creative because you're not looking at the same scenery again and again. I mean, you are, but at the same time, you perform your normal daily track, and then you come back and it's like, well, now we need you to go to the left. So go through Bellora's room. You travel through there. Let's get you to the other side. And then the next day, well, we need you to go through Foxy, so let's go to the right. And there's a room over there, which you will perform different actions of how to disassemble this animatronic. Need to shave. Now, would I play this game? No. Because once I set my mind to not doing something, I'm pretty set, and I just don't want to play the FNAF games. Now, I'm sorry, it's nothing against the games, it's nothing against you, Scott, but they just don't interest me. They don't. But you have definitely changed the format of your game. It's no longer a jump scare game. It has become a suspense thriller game. Because if you're playing it for the first time, you don't know what's going to happen. You have no idea what's coming. Every little sound, every little thing, every time something announces something that's going on, you don't know if it's something coming for you or if it's just you making noises. You know, even getting through the animatronics areas, you can hear them, but you don't know what's going to happen. The power room. Yeah, sure, you get a jump scare if you lose, but it's the thought that it's standing right there, and if you don't focus, you're dead. And sure, some can argue that, you know, it's still, even with you getting jump scared, it's still just a jump scare game. It's like, but no, because you're not just, it's not just a jump scare anymore. It keeps you on edge the entire time. It forces you to be aware, like truly aware of your surroundings. Like there's no cameras to look at. There's no indicators as to if something's coming or not. And that's where the dynamic of the game changed, and I think that's what makes it truly something great. Now, I probably could pick this apart more and more, but nah. Nah. But Scott, my kudos to you, and who knows? If you change the mechanics around for the next one, maybe I'll make a game chat about that. But, you know, I doubt it. So, again, with Halloween, just, you know, like, a few days away, please make sure to be safe. You know, if you have children, check their candy. If you are a child, let your parents check your candy. And if you are over the age of 21, like me, don't drink and drive. Please don't drink and drive. But, you know, make sure there's a designated driver, please. And until the next time, everybody, I am Fletcher Stump with Radioactive Inc., signing off.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons.